Welcome online, ladies and gentlemen. We're just setting up for today's event. Unfortunately, an alert from the app hasn't gone out. So if you do have anyone you want on today's event, I'd highly recommend sending them a quick text. We've got about 60 seconds. Do us a favor, type in exactly where you're watching us from today as we get the event underway. Alrighty, welcome on, ladies and gentlemen. We're just getting started for today. Now, some people who are online may or may not speak fluent English. With that in mind, we do have closed captions you can use to read along. So have a quick listen to this before we get started.
Untuk mengaktifkan terjemahan bahasa Indonesia, silakan klik caption di panel laptop atau handphone Anda semua.
Para poder obtener la traducción en español, es necesario hacer clic en el menú de Zoom y elegir la opción Subtítulos en español.
大家好，如果你想看字幕，请按屏幕底下的 CC 按钮，选择中文。此功能仅适用于直播。
Bonjour, bienvenue à cet événement Neumi. Vous pouvez activer les sous-titres dans votre langue en cliquant sur Sous-titres au bas de l'écran. Veuillez noter que cette option fonctionne uniquement dans la salle Zoom en direct. Merci et bonne écoute.
大家好，如果你想看字幕，請按屏幕底下嘅 CC 按鈕選擇中文。呢個功能淨係適用於直播。
Alrighty, so we're in for a big treat today, and that is because we have Sherry and Rhonda from the USA. You're going to love their accents, who are Neumi Diamonds, have been with the company since the very first day we kicked off for today's presentation. So I'll hand it over to Rhonda.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. It's always fun to meet with our Neumi family here on a Tuesday evening in the U.S. I want to thank you. My name is Rhonda Dasher, and I will be sharing tonight with my sister, who is a diamond as well, Sherry Werner. So tonight we're going to talk to you about this amazing company named Neumi. The first thing we want to do is we want to get started with an income disclosure statement. That's about how we make revenue. You're going to be referring to Neumi's comp plan for complete details. And of course, there's going to be a lot of varying things that happen, your market conditions, and as your member, how skilled you are, how much you actually show up, and how much you actually do. We have an FDA disclaimer as well. Understand that these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Why? Because our products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. We are a nutraceutical. Now, our mission, we have a mission, and if you're here tonight, you've joined that mission. And let me tell you what our mission is. It's to empower people just like you to become the best versions of themselves in all areas in life. You may say, how do we do this? Number one, we do it with vision. Number two, innovation. And lastly, execution. Let's look. Vision. Without a vision, we completely perish. We throw off all restraints. We needed a vision, and what else would we want better than Steve Scott, who is a visionary? Steve has spent his entire life, his whole life, and he's in his 70s looking for breakthrough products that would do something nothing else could do. And he would take the rights to these products and market them on television. So over the years, Steve has been working in this, and he generated over $4 billion in revenue. He worked with Total Gym, Deal-A-Meal, Hair Care with Cher, and so many more. Steve's success rate, it did dwarf the industry. And not only did it do that, but Steve is an author. He is a New York Times best-selling author of many books, and he's been interviewed all over the world. And perhaps you'll recognize some of these amazing books. Now, after working 30 years in the health and beauty industry, health and beauty, Steve said, you know what? I'll give it up. I'll retire. I'll go home. And that is until he found what he said in bold letters, the biggest breakthrough of his entire life. So what did he do? He did what any other entrepreneur and visionary would do. He stepped out of retirement to bring this breakthrough to the world. And when we began this amazing company, we needed someone at the wheel. We were able to grab, I say, Aaron Renard as our president and our CEO. Aaron brings over 30 years of sales, marketing, executive experience to our team. His background makes him perfectly suited for our president and CEO. He has spent lots of times in this industry. Aaron was able to operate and open up in like 37 countries, which has been paramount to us, opening now in over 72 countries and 2 more on the horizon. Aaron has an asset portfolio of 100 million in land and developments. Quite the businessman, our president and CEO. Aaron said, you know what the aim is here? The aim is to ensure that Neumi is the most field-driven and responsive company in this industry. And we'll talk more about that as we move on. Now, we wanted to put together a science and medical advisory board that would wow anyone that would look at this amazing board. Now, this is, mind you, a board that serves for free, but they are driven by their beliefs in our ground breakthrough technology, and they're not paid a dime. And if you take a look at this, there's a comprehensive list of this on Neumi.com. And if you look at Neumi.com, you can look and tap on every single one of these amazing doctors and look into their vitae and see exactly what it is that they do. All forms of medicine are represented here, and I would encourage you to do that. When we go forward and we look at glutathione, that's what you're going to be learning. Maybe it's the first time you've ever heard this word. What is glutathione? That is simple. It is the protector and detoxifier of your cell. It protects every single cell and detoxes every single cell inside your body. Now listen, it's the key to life, health, performance, protection, and longevity of every single cell. And not only that, but glutathione recycles itself to increase the effectiveness of other antioxidants that you probably have heard of, such as vitamin C and vitamin D. But glutathione is one of the most studied molecules in the world, with over almost 180,000 studies on PubMed. Compare that to vitamin C, which really only has around 73,000. Now, what do the doctors say about glutathione? Dr. Oz says it's the most powerful antioxidant that you've never heard of. And get this, it's the key to fighting off diseases you fear the most. He says it's called glutathione. Now write it down because it's critically important. Not only that, but Dr. David Katz, director of Yale University's Prevention Research Center, had this to say about glutathione. If you feel chronically run down, if you're chronically fatigued, if your body is just not firing on all cylinders, low glutathione may be part of it, both cause and effect. Glutathione in your body as you age. It's interesting because your glutathione levels begin to decrease the longer you are alive. Now, how does this happen? This happens because continuous attacks on your body because of toxins, heavy metals, exposure to radiation, free radical damage, all of those things speed up our aging process and cause our glutathione levels to diminish. Now, glutathione levels are also reduced by trauma to the cells, injuries, infections, and disease. And we know that the glutathione levels began to decrease at the age of 20, and about every decade, they began to decrease and decrease and decrease more and more. Now, the benefits of having glutathione, having enough is crucial, and having plenty that continues to work in your body is very, very important, because the higher the glutathione levels are associated with an extensive number of health performances and anti-aging benefits, such as A strengthened immune system. Who doesn't need a strengthened immune system? You need high glutathione levels for that. Increased energy. We all are looking for energy, clean, stealth energy. What about stamina and endurance? If you're an athlete, you want great energy that's clean. What about not only that, but improve exercise recovery time? No one wants to be sore with all that lactic acid buildup. What about mental clarity and focus? Who wants to be sharp mental acuity? And not only that, but quality and length of life. Life is about quality. The problem of glutathione supplementation is this. Glutathione is fragile. So it's so fragile, it can't even make it through your digestive tract. So it's hard to swallow it with a pill. And when you do that, the absorption through supplements doesn't happen. That is until now. And how we did this was Neumi wraps their ingredients in water clusters that protects those. And that helps with instant absorption so that our supplements are absorbed, get this, before they ever get into your gut. Molecule size. The molecules in many glutathione supplements are big and they cannot be absorbed by our tiny, tiny, tiny cells. So what happens? The body excretes them. You urinate them out. And so you're not using them effectively. We call that cellular utilization. You have to be able to utilize what you're swallowing. Now, Neumi's nano-size ingredients are small enough to, yes, be fully absorbed by the human cell. And the short half-life. When you look at glutathione, we know that glutathione has a very short half-life. So now, instead of spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on glutathione IVs to get slightly increased glutathione levels only for a moment, you can now have increased glutathione levels every day thanks to our proprietary Hydrostat nanotechnology. Let's look at innovation. The solution. Hydrostat nanotechnology. Nanosized particles are protected by ultra-pure water clusters. Now, a supplement is only as good as its bioavailability. We say it like this: can the cells utilize it? Cellular utilization. So that's the ability that it can be absorbed, and not only absorbed, but actually used by the body. Supplement bottles proudly display high quantities of a great ingredient, many that you've heard of, but the problem is that the products are delivered in an antiquated format that the cells can't utilize, so it's not cellular utilization. Pumping high quantities of an ingredient in a supplement, it doesn't improve its effectiveness, guys, but changing the delivery system, which is what we have done, it does. Cell size. Neumi's nano-size ingredients are between 10 and 100 nanometers. You can't even see that with the naked eye. They're small enough to be fully absorbed by human cells. The molecules in other supplements are way too large to be absorbed. If you look at the chart at the bottom, you see theirs, meaning other people's. Then you see the human cell in the center. That is what we are comprised of. And then you see to the left of the screen, ours. Ours are so tiny that they actually can penetrate the cell and be utilized at the cellular level. Surface area. Our cells only absorb a section of the molecule that they can actually touch. So if you're looking at the live action here, nanosizing increases surface area so that cells can use the entire molecule. By nanosizing the ingredients, which is what we've done, it increases their surface area to be up to 200 times greater than non-nanosized ingredients. Delivery, Hydrostat. This is how we deliver. Now, what we've done is we've wrapped our ingredients in water clusters. And what this does is it protects for instant absorption so that the supplements are absorbed before they ever make it to your gut. Water also doesn't include the potential toxicity that other lipids do that would typically be wrapped into a pill. So there's never a reason for you to ever take a break from swishing our amazing technology. NutraSwish. Okay, if you haven't been swishing, we're going to be talking about our NutraSwish. The benefits. Using these proprietary hydrostat nanotechnology, Neumi has nano-sized glutathione. If you're hearing about that for the first time, we now know it's your master antioxidant. We also have nano-sized glutathione, L-cysteine, curcumin, and other nutrients, and they are now bioavailable within seconds of swishing in your mouth. Just orally swish, just like you saw me doing for 30 seconds or longer. and simply swallow. The benefits you will find are as such: immune boost, joint support, cognitive health, clean and stealth sustained energy, rapid recovery. Now let's look at a couple of testimonies. I love to look at athletes who know their bodies so well. Natalie is an Olympian and Australian boxing champion. And she says, the very first day I noticed I was taking Swiss, she says, hey, I slept good. For those of you that aren't sleeping, this is a positive word for you. So I thought, hey, if it's all it does for me, it'll be worth it. But then by day 13, Natalie has changed her mind. Not only is she sleeping, but she's training better. She has endurance, and she feels like she's fighting back in her elite years. We also asked Alexander Glover, which is a vegan athlete, clean eater. He says, hey, when Swish was in my body, literally day one, I'm like, oh my God, but brain, focus, mental clarity. And then he goes on to say, only after 4 days, energy. Who doesn't want more energy? Then he says, you know, I don't even need that coffee anymore because I've got that sustained stealth energy. And then after week 1, my performance, my running speed, everything was noticeably better. Lastly, recovery was speedy, and I felt better each and every day. Let's look at Neumi Skin. We took the same amazing technology and we put it into a topical using our hydrostat and nanotechnology, Neumi Nanosize, again, glutathione, but we added some critical peptides like hyaluronic acid. You women know what I'm talking about. Collagen, everyone knows how good collagen is and that we lose it as we age. Curcumin and more. And then we put that so it could nourish your skin at its deepest levels into a spray. And this is what our spray is doing for your skin. It is helping to reduce pore size. It's also lifting and firming the skin, which is what we need as we age, reducing the appearance of fine line and wrinkles, smoothing out that skin texture. Many of us need that, brighten and evening out our skin tones, fighting skin aging pollutants that cause us to age too fast. Let's look at a few before and afters here. Now, Neumi Skin, this is my sister. You're going to be hearing from her. She was one of the test markets. She's from Indiana, and she's one of the very first people to use this product. And after 7 weeks, if you look at her before and after, Steve says it's one of the most critical showing pictures he's ever seen of a before and after, that basically there are no words to even explain what has happened here. It was so good. In fact, some people that we sent it to thought that she had face surgery. There was no face surgery. 7 weeks. She was spraying multiple times a day. Incredible results. Let's move on. This is Tatiana from Latin America, an esthetician. Hey, who knows skin? She's using it for 8 days. If you look at Tatiana, her skin looks amazing. Pore size reduction, and she's loving it and using it on her clients. Here is the founder, Stephen K. Scott. He used this product for 7 weeks. I can see the dullness, just the dryness of his skin. And when I look at it now, it's so much tighter. It shines. And it just, in the second photo, he looks so much younger. And that was in 7 short weeks. This is young Mary Lou from Hawaii. Why would a young person want to use this amazing skin spray? Well, if you look at Mary Lou's from Hawaii's pictures, you can see that her pore size is so much smaller. She was amazed herself at how her skin looked and how much more hydrated it looked. And she's tickled to death in 2 short weeks. And we have a beautiful African-American doctor's mother who got her hands on this product, and she sprayed her face 3 or 4 times a day, and she did it for 4 short weeks. Her skin tone is simply amazing, so much brighter and so much more clear. Lane from Australia, she says, hey, this looks amazing. It looks as if I lost weight, but I did not. Elaine simply was spraying the collagen was doing exactly what collagen was supposed to do. The puffiness is gone. The redness is gone. Her pore size is down, and her results are incredible. And she is excited as she can be. Donna from Texas. This is one of my favorite pictures. If you look at Donna's neck, you can see how difficult it is for women and men that begin to age, noticing that their neck begins to sag. Some people call it turkey neck. Whatever you want to call it, we call it sagging neck. And by tightening up the neck, it can help to reverse the signs of aging, making it look like you are aging backwards. 8 short weeks, you could have these results too. Now, let's look at HERS. The HERS is one of our new products, and it also uses the hydrostat nano delivery system to maximize absorption and effectiveness of the following ingredients. Perhaps you've heard of some of these: peony, chaseberry, don quai, maca, ashwagandha. Now, what does this amazing product do for females? Number one, cramp relief, increasing libido, minimizing those horrible, horrible hot flashes. And if you've had those, you understand. What about mood improvement? What about decreased bloating, hormone balance, and improved sleep? Natural energy. And now if you want to look at a complete ingredient list, I'm going to send you back to Neumi.com, and you can get a comprehensive list of everything that is in this amazing product called HERS. Now, if you look at the top of the screen, you will notice that the HERS is not available in all countries that Neumi represents. Currently, we are only available in the US, in Canada, and in Mexico. Let's look at a few testimonies from this. I know it sounds crazy, but every time I had a hot flash, I swished, it stopped, and the hot flash went away. I can't be without this. A 55-year-old woman that's active menopause. I used to feel miserable 10 days before my cycle. My body is no longer at war. 32-year-old active administrative. I also have hot flashes for over 6 years. I haven't slept through the night in 6 years. And she says, for the first time in 6 years, I can sleep under the covers. It's so wonderful. A 53-year-old active menopausal woman. These testimonies were gathered during a double-blind placebo study. In that study, 80% of women reported symptom relief. Now, we say coming soon, but guess what? Soon is not soon enough. It is now here. Again, it is not in all countries, but it is coming to hopefully a country near you. Let's look at our brand new Neuro. Now, Neuro, again, uses the same delivery method. You should be seeing a pattern by now and understanding that we're looking for maximum absorption and effectiveness of the following ingredients. Let's look at this Neuro: arginine, magnesium, glycinate, L-theanine, caffeine, and other nutrients. What is this product good for? Now, if you're struggling with memory, you definitely want to get your hands on this product. If you're looking for improved mood, this would be another product. Focus, and I'm talking like just laser focus, this would be a product for you. Rapid energy. If you need a little quick hit, you don't want to do those other energy drinks, this would be a product for you. Heightened cognitive performance, such as getting on a call like this tonight so you could be ready to hear, ready to write, and ready to comprehend what you're hearing. This would be a great product for you as well. Again, I'm going to send you back to Neumi.com for a comprehensive list of everything in this product and what it was designed to do cognitively. Execution. Now, why home base? Well, we could have gone any route, Steve, with television, but why home-based business? Well, instead of investing in TV advertising, we thought, well, let's just rely on the world's most trusted form of promotion, and that is word of mouth, just like you will be doing and just like we are currently doing. Home-based business statistics are on the rise. 186 billion in 2021, and it's up. That was up 3.3% in 2020. 128 million involved and growing fast. That number has actually increased. Now, we are open now in over 72 countries, over 100,000 members worldwide. We have an unparalleled comp plan, revolutionary free business tools, field-driven philosophy, as you heard Erin talk about, and free membership with all the perks. Let's look at some of those. The memberships are at a zero cost. Where have you ever heard that in a company? Steve said, you know what? Let's give them everything they need. Let's give them mentorship from one of the top experts in relationships, business, and strategy. And we did that with our founder, Stephen K. Scott, and that is given to us free in our Neumi replicated site. You also have the benefits of a Neumi Fit that is in your replicated site, your own coach, if you will. And lastly, we also connect to a Neumi Voyager where you can get up to 70% off of hotels and airfare. That would cost you about $900 a month if you were paying for that. Again, that is free as well. Tools. Let's give our members everything they need to succeed. That was a quote by founder Stephen K. Scott. We have a brand new Neumi app. Now, we are going to be updating this amazing slide to show you our Neumi app, but you're going to be able, and you are able, if you have currently joined us and have downloaded the app, to build your business with ease. We have a command center that keeps everything located in one basic spot where we can manage our prospects, we can sort through our people, we can set up reminders. We follow our sequence. We have videos, social media, testimonies. We have ebooks. All of this has been designed absolutely free by our amazing marketing team that is designed to help you operate from your hand using your iPhone or from your desktop. The Neumi New You, we have testimonies in that group, before and after photos. We're going to ask you, if you have not, that you please would join us. Once you become a member, apply to join, answer the questions, and then make sure that you follow through, that you are asked to and brought into that group. That group helps us to connect. You can read about some amazing things that are going on. Not only do we have that group, we also have the Neumi, it's in Spanish as well. Sorry for all you Espanol. It's the same scenario for you. Please join us, and not only in that group, but we also have another group that is our Neumi member group. This is our official for active members. You also will receive trainings, announcements, and such, and apply to join, answer the questions, and all of that as well. Please make sure that you have joined or and send these out to your prospects. Once they join, that they will become members with us. We have some amazing connections on both of these groups. Neumi Guarantee, regardless of account type, you'll enjoy hassle-free subscriptions. Need to skip a month? You know, Mars and Jupiter don't have to line up. That's no problem. You can edit your preference anytime, and you can order with confidence. Now, love it or get your money back. Try our products at 30-day risk-free. We believe in our products so much that we've actually offered a love it or get your money back. We're confident that you'll love our products as much as we do. Free product. Who doesn't love free product? On the next page, let me show you how. Now, when you're looking at purchase options, perhaps you're coming in for the first time, perhaps you're looking at our company. We have many packs to come in, and you can choose from those packs which would ever suit your business. Of course, we have our amazing Essential Pack. That is one of each of our products that started this company off, our swish and our spray. That is $100 for 2 bottles. Of course, coming in with us, you're going to be saving $30 when compared with $65, which is suggested retail. We also have an amazing quarterly pack. That's $300 for 7 bottles. That's a savings of $155. Not only that, but with that pack, you get free product as well. Now, our lifestyle pack, we're getting into some of our business packs. Our lifestyle pack is $500 for $12. Save $280. With that, you also receive free product. And my most favorite pack of all is our bundle pack. Our bundle pack is $1,000, and you will receive $25, and you save $625. This is a pack that will get you off the ground and get you started. Now, we're going to be moving. That was an overview of the company, what we offer, a very short version. We're going to be talking a little bit about our comp plan. I'm going to be turning it over to Diamond Sherry Werner to give you a very brief overview of the comp plan. To get more of an in-depth view, we'll go back to the person that invited you to this call. Thank you so much, Sherry.
Yes, Rhonda, thank you very much. So just as magnificent as what you've heard previously from all the wonderful products and tools that are available, we're going to jump right into this compensation plan, which is also disrupting the industry. So we're paid PV, which is our personal volume, to USD 1-to-1. It is equal. So we're going to move first to weekly payouts. We have a welcome bonus. As a direct sponsor, you earn 25% on welcome bonuses for customers and new distributors. Plus, as your business grows, you can earn up to 6 generations more at 3% based on rank, and this is what this looks like. And the chart to the right. We paid out 43% on customers and new enrollments. We also have monthly payouts, not only weekly, we have monthly. So we're going to first move to paid monthly Power of 3. So with Power of 3 monthly recurring bonuses are based on the unilevel placement tree and are tied to specific ranks. You can build multiple Power of 3 trees and receive multiple bonuses. Dynamic compression does not apply in the Power of 3 system. As you can see over to the chart on the right, these are members coming in with 2 products. This is you. You're going to sponsor 3 new team members, and in the second month of auto ship, you will receive a $50 bonus if all 4 are active. And you can see that repeated for the Power of 3 Level 2. That is a $250 bonus. You can see rank requirement senior member. And if you go one step further into the generation, it's a $1,500 bonus with a requirement rank of 2-star. Once you build a team of Power of 3 complete, you can move on to another team. It's a great added bonus. We're going to talk about the unilevel and the infinity bonus. So members automatically qualify to receive 7% down, 3 levels in the 7-level plan. 3 stars and above will receive pay on all 7 levels, with percentage of payouts increasing as you rank up. Higher ranks also qualify for the infinity bonus and levels 8 and beyond. The bonus has a capped dollar amount. Diamonds at 0.5%. You can see the dollar amount. Double diamonds earn 1% with a cap. Triple diamonds earn 1.5% with a cap, and crowns earn 2% with a cap of 15,000. I'm going to show you a great table on the next slide that shows this. Okay, so when you look at this chart, we're going to talk about the monthly PV volume. I'm going to take that all the way across here. That's what I want you to see all at one time. So it says monthly qualifying volume. It is only 100 PV per member. It doesn't matter if you are a member or if you're all the way to crown. We don't ask you to have more than a 2-product auto ship to be active and eligible to receive commissions. That is huge. And as you can see as a member, we won't go through all of these on the chart. As a member, you're earning 3 levels down. And you'll see that go up as you rank. So senior member, 1-star, 2-star. When you get to 3-star, there's different criteria that come. You can see that you have 2 1-star legs, and you can look as you go across the requirements that are required to rank for each level. And down at the bottom, we're going to look at the infinity bonus, and that starts at diamond. We talked about the 5.5% cap. This is an added bonus at diamond called infinity. We didn't have this when we first started. This was an added bonus as we were moving along, as we were plowing through, because we were going full steam ahead. It's an excellent compensation plan, but that's not all. We have a paid monthly leadership pool. So a percentage of company-wide CV is allowed for the leadership pool bonuses. 2-star and above qualify for this bonus. Every rank will receive bonuses from their own rank and every rank below them. You can see that that's 6% global monthly volume, and this is what that looks like from a 1-star, starting at a 2-star, 3-star, diamond, double, triple, and crown. So, hey, are you ready to get started? If this is the first time you're hearing this global presentation, it's magnificent. So you are either ready to get started, you need more information, or you're wanting to try the product. So what we'd like for you to do is right now reach out to the person that invited you to this global call and you tell them, hey, I'm A, I'm B, or I'm C. We look forward to you joining us. We're just growing. We're adding 2 more countries. Tomorrow night 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We invite you to the Neumi Members Night. Every Wednesday, it is for all Neumi members.